Every day, we each face an internal battle that remains invisible to the world around us. This struggle isn't with others or external circumstances, it's a fight within our own minds. Marcus Aurelius, the Roman emperor and Stoic philosopher, once wrote in his personal reflections, later known as meditations, that our lives are shaped by our thoughts. The power to endure, to grow, and to thrive isn't found in grand battles or sweeping victories. It begins in the quiet moments of our daily thoughts and actions. This idea holds a profound truth. How we navigate life's challenges depends largely on how we perceive and respond to them. That's why today, I'm sharing with you 10 transformative habits drawn from the wisdom of Stoicism, specifically Marcus Aurelius. These habits are not just productivity hacks or wellness tips. They're life-changing practices that can help resolve many of the struggles we face by shifting our perspective. If you're overwhelmed by life's challenges or simply seeking a clearer path to personal growth, these Stoic habits will empower you to live with more intention and resilience. Let's dive into these habits, ones that can turn your everyday struggles into triumphs and completely change how you engage with the world. Marcus Aurelius saw life's obstacles as opportunities to practice virtues like patience and resilience. In the same way, managing our hormonal balance can be seen as a practice in maintaining personal control and emotional equanimity, two core Stoic virtues. Hormones are incredibly powerful. They dictate how energetic we feel, our stress levels, and even our mood. For instance, the thyroid, no larger than a coin, influences energy and metabolism. The adrenal glands, perched atop your kidneys, produce cortisol, the hormone responsible for our response to stress. When our hormones are out of balance, it can feel like being tossed around by an uncontrollable storm. But achieving hormonal balance, just like achieving Stoic emotional balance, requires proactive effort. You can help regulate your hormones through proper sleep, a balanced diet, regular physical activity, and mindful practices like yoga or meditation. These practices help lower stress and cortisol production, keeping you calm and centered despite external chaos. Remember, seeking help for hormonal imbalances isn't a sign of weakness. It's an essential step in regaining control of your life. Marcus Aurelius himself believed in aligning one's actions with nature, your body's nature included. Maintaining hormonal health is a form of honoring this alignment, keeping your mind and body in harmony. Marcus Aurelius wisely said that the quality of our lives is determined by the quality of our thoughts. If you let stress and negativity control you, they will dictate your actions. But how can you take control of your thoughts and emotions? The key lies in mindfulness and emotional intelligence, concepts deeply rooted in Stoic philosophy. Mindfulness allows you to be present, observing your thoughts and emotions without reacting impulsively. When you can recognize your thoughts as mere thoughts, you gain the ability to choose your responses, rather than letting your emotions control you. Emotional intelligence goes a step further, helping you manage your emotions constructively. Instead of letting anger or frustration dictate your behavior, you learn to pause, reflect, and choose a better path. The Stoic practice of self-reflection and controlling one's reactions teaches us that while we can't control what happens to us, we can control how we respond. Every moment of mindfulness and every act of emotional intelligence helps you stay steady in life's turbulent waters. Money isn't just about accumulating wealth, it's about creating stability, which in turn provides peace of mind. Marcus Aurelius, despite his immense wealth as an emperor, emphasized the importance of self-sufficiency and not being enslaved by external riches. Financial stability allows us to live with less stress, take care of our loved ones, and live in alignment with our values. Just as Stoic philosophy teaches us to master our desires and focus on what is within our control, we can apply these same principles to money. Instead of being driven by impulse or societal pressures, we focus on making wise financial decisions that support long-term security. This might mean budgeting, saving, investing wisely, or distinguishing between wants and needs. By mastering money management, you gain more freedom, not from wealth itself, but from the constant worry about financial strain. When your finances are in order, you gain the freedom to pursue what truly matters to you, whether it's changing careers, spending more time with family, or pursuing your passions without the burden of financial stress. In the end, true freedom, as the Stoics taught, comes from within, and this extends to our financial lives as well. Understanding and managing your finances gives you more control over your choices and less anxiety about your future. This kind of financial peace is not just about accumulating wealth, but about creating a life that reflects your deepest values and aspirations. These three habits are just a glimpse of what Stoic wisdom can offer. By focusing on inner harmony, mindfulness, and financial stability, you can begin to transform not only your daily habits, but your entire approach to life. Through these practices, you don't just learn to survive, you learn to thrive. Understanding and discipline are the pillars of true freedom. One of the most transformative habits you can adopt is integrating regular physical activity into your daily routine. This isn't just about building strength or endurance. It's about forging a resilient mind and a robust body, qualities that empower you to face life's challenges with equanimity and grace. The Stoics, particularly Marcus Aurelius, understood the importance of discipline and self-control. These are the very principles that exercise nurtures in us. By committing to regular physical activity, you're not only improving your physical health, but also cultivating mental toughness. Each time you choose to move, to exercise, to show up for yourself, you are reinforcing your discipline and building a mental fortress that can withstand the demands of life. Regular exercise comes with a host of benefits. Physically, it boosts your strength, improves cardiovascular health, and enhances your immune system. But the benefits don't stop there. When you engage in physical activity, your body releases endorphins, natural chemicals that reduce stress and elevate your mood. This biochemical shift helps to clear your mind, making it easier to handle the challenges of the day with calm and clarity. Mentally, maintaining an exercise routine requires consistency, which is exactly what Stoic philosophy teaches us. The Stoics emphasize the importance of commitment, and each time you decide to exercise, you're practicing this vital quality. The act of showing up, whether for a jog, yoga, or a home workout, builds your mental resilience. It trains you to face discomfort and persevere, a skill that proves invaluable when life presents adversity. Creating a workout routine doesn't mean pushing yourself to extremes every day. It's about making exercise a sustainable, regular habit. This can be a form of meditation in motion, a time to connect with your body and step away from the distractions of daily life. During these moments, you can reflect, plan, or simply be present in the now, practices that align perfectly with Stoic teachings on mindfulness and self-awareness. As you strengthen your body, you simultaneously fortify your mind. Regular exercise makes you more prepared to handle whatever life throws at you, with strength and calm. This consistency in taking care of your physical health directly contributes to your overall well-being and helps you live a life grounded in Stoic virtues like resilience, self-discipline, and mindfulness. Moving on to another Stoic principle, take it one step at a time. Marcus Aurelius and his fellow Stoics believed in focusing on the present moment and handling only what is within our control, leaving the overwhelming anxieties about the future behind. This mindset is crucial when facing any large or daunting task. When you face a massive project, the sheer scale of it can seem paralyzing, which often leads to procrastination or stress. But by breaking the task down into smaller, manageable steps, you make it more achievable. Each small task completed gives you a sense of accomplishment and progress, which fuels further motivation. The Stoics would call this rational progress, moving forward bit by bit toward a greater goal without getting overwhelmed. Focusing on one task at a time also enables you to fully immerse yourself in it, improving the quality of your work and allowing you to be more present. This reduces anxiety and helps you embrace the journey, not just the destination. By celebrating the small victories along the way, you reinforce your sense of self-efficacy and confidence, which propels you to tackle the next challenge with clarity and determination. This approach reflects the Stoic ideal of simplicity, stripping away distractions and focusing on what truly matters. It teaches you to concentrate on what you can control right now and to embrace the present moment with a calm, productive mindset. Adopting this practice equips you to face life's hurdles with the resilience and equanimity the Stoics championed. Lastly, adopting a diet of natural, nutrient-dense foods is more than just a lifestyle change. It's a reflection of Stoic values. The Stoics emphasized living in harmony with nature and maintaining control over one's body through deliberate action. By choosing natural foods over processed options, you're exercising discipline and care in the most fundamental way. What you put into your body affects both your physical health and your mental clarity. Whole, minimally processed foods are packed with essential nutrients that fuel your body and brain. This gives you a distinct advantage, making you more resilient to stress, more focused, and mentally sharper. Just like a well-maintained vehicle runs better, a well-nourished body performs better in every area of life. A nutrient-rich diet helps you handle complex tasks, reduce mood swings, and remain undisturbed by external challenges, which are all key tenets of Stoic philosophy. Eating natural foods also connects you to the origins of what you consume, fostering a greater appreciation for the nourishment your body receives. It's a way to practice mindful living, to respect the simplicity and naturalness of life, much like the Stoics advocated. It's not just about food, it's about building a disciplined, harmonious life, one choice at a time. These habits, when embraced, embody the essence of Stoic philosophy, living with discipline, focus, and resilience in mind and body. They prepare you to face life's challenges with calm and purpose, ensuring that you don't just survive, but thrive. The world doesn't revolve around our personal desires. True fulfillment often arises from the sacrifices we make and the service we give to something greater than ourselves. This Stoic lesson invites us to detach from the pursuit of personal gain and instead find purpose in contributing to the greater good. The most rewarding goals are those that challenge us to rise above ourselves, goals that push us to grow, adapt, and develop virtues like patience, persistence, and empathy. These are not qualities we simply aim for. They are traits we strive to embody in our actions and choices, shaping our character as we work towards something that benefits others. When we set our sights on a goal bigger than our own self-interest, we channel our energy into something that extends beyond our individual lives. This act of contribution creates ripples of positive change that reverberate outward, affecting not just us, but the world around us. A meaningful life isn't just about achieving personal success. It's about shaping a life of purpose that enriches others as well. By focusing on goals that serve others, we create a life that is deeply fulfilling, not only because it enriches our own existence, but because it touches the lives of others in meaningful ways. This is the essence of living a Stoic life, a life of service, growth, and profound impact. Furthermore, this pursuit of a higher goal doesn't just change the world, it transforms you. It molds you into someone of deeper integrity and stronger character, someone whose actions create a legacy of good. As the Stoics believed, a life well lived is not defined by wealth, titles, or possessions, but by the strength of your virtues and the contributions you make to the world. Let's also turn our attention to grit and resilience, two key qualities that echo the Stoic belief that adversity isn't something to be merely endured, it's an opportunity for growth. Every challenge we face is a chance to practice virtues such as patience, courage, and endurance. The Stoics like Marcus Aurelius taught that the obstacles in our lives are not barriers to our success, they are the path to our growth. Grit is the indomitable spirit that refuses to quit, no matter how many setbacks we face. It's about persevering through difficulties, maintaining a steady course even when the road ahead seems tough. Resilience is the ability to bounce back from hardship, not just to recover, but to emerge stronger and more capable. These qualities, when developed together, equip us not only to survive challenges, but to thrive during and after them. Life's obstacles become stepping stones toward wisdom, strength, and self-improvement. This Stoic mindset offers us a profound shift in perspective. Instead of asking, "Why is this happening to me?" we begin to ask, "What can this teach me?" This change in outlook reframes challenges from being something that happens to us into something that happens for us, a chance to learn, grow, and become better. Every difficulty becomes an opportunity to practice virtues that make us stronger and wiser. Adopting this mindset means committing to perseverance, even when progress is slow, and staying resilient in the face of challenges. The Stoics understood that each trial faced with dignity and strength adds to the fabric of our character. They saw life as a constant process of learning and growth, where setbacks weren't failures, but lessons to be mastered. When we approach adversity in this way, we not only improve our own lives, but also inspire others through our strength and perseverance. Next, we turn to the power of cutting down on distractions. In today's digital age, it's easy to fall into the trap of mindlessly scrolling through social media or consuming endless content online. However, cutting down on these distractions can dramatically improve both your productivity and mental well-being. The Stoics were masters of mindfulness and focus, understanding the importance of using time wisely, because time is one of the few things we truly have control over. Marcus Aurelius frequently reminded us that every moment is a chance to live with purpose and integrity. By reducing the time we spend on activities that don't serve us, we free up precious resources to focus on what truly matters, whether it's pursuing our personal growth, nurturing our relationships, or simply enjoying life's small pleasures. Cutting down on pointless digital consumption, like checking social media only at set times or using apps to limit screen time, helps create more space for these fulfilling activities. This shift also helps foster mindfulness and appreciation for the present moment, qualities deeply embedded in Stoic philosophy. Instead of being overwhelmed by a constant flow of online content, we can focus on activities that bring real satisfaction, reading, exercising, or spending quality time with those we love. By investing our time in meaningful pursuits, we live with intention, not distraction. And this deliberate living, when practiced by enough people, can spark a cultural shift toward more thoughtful, purposeful living. Finally, the pursuit of excellence stands as a central tenet of Stoic philosophy. This isn't about competing with others or trying to prove your worth. It's about continually surpassing your own limits and striving for self-mastery. Stoic excellence involves setting high standards for yourself and consistently working towards them, regardless of external pressures or distractions. It's about aligning your actions with your deepest values, living ethically, and dedicating yourself to your passions, whether they lie in your career, hobbies, or personal relationships. The Stoics believe that life is a perpetual classroom. There's always something new to learn, and always room for improvement. Excellence is not about perfection, but about the process. It's about embracing the journey, taking pride in every step forward, no matter how small, and learning from every failure and setback. When we focus on continual growth, we develop not only the skills we need to succeed, but also the character needed to handle life's inevitable challenges with grace and resilience. This journey of self-mastery is deeply personal. It enriches our lives by giving us a sense of purpose and fulfillment, and by helping us create a life of integrity, passion, and contribution. The pursuit of excellence doesn't just change the course of our own lives. It reverberates through the lives of those around us, inspiring them to strive for greatness too. By embracing these Stoic principles, we can craft a life that's not only meaningful but deeply impactful.